that to the end. But me and you, we just watched Slenderman.
Okay, is that what we're going to now? Is that what you want to do?
That's the last movie I have for. I want to talk about Halloween movie in Canada.
You do, yeah.
So was Slenderman the masterpiece that it was advertised as? Like, it looked so good. So
First
good.
of all, you saw advertising.
He dug deep.
It looked bad.
Before we get there, people watching and listening, spoilers.
Yeah, we're pretty much just gonna go.
We're gonna rip this apart a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll have too much to say other than
it was garbage.
It's pretty bad.
It's edited awful. The main girls in it are like the dumbest people I've seen in a horror movie.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you have to like that happen. That's a movie trope where you go in, you're in your own house, and yet you don't know where the light switches are, and you can't turn on the light switches, and you don't know. I know that's a staple of horror movies, but.
Just like when you trip over something and you crawl away real slow, like you can't get up and run, you just have to crawl. Like, oh my god!
No, the dumbest scene in this movie, in my opinion, was so. Long story short, there's 4 girls. One goes missing. The 3 start delving in. We'll get in more details, but I just want to talk about this one particular scene where basically they're like, if you see this guy, you're gonna die, so they all sit in the forest with blindfolds on because they want to confront this guy. And literally, one girl says, "Keep the blindfolds on," and the second she says that, the other girl takes hers off.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's great. That's smart.
That was the most cringeworthy. Like there wasn't anything there to like provoke her to take it off, unless there was like, was there like a sound or something?
I think there was a twig. Snap or something like that.
But like,
and she's like, "What was that?"
Like not even it's like straight up like this little peek under.
It was like immediate too. Like she says, "Keep your blindfolds on." What was that?
Oh boy.
Another one, as the story goes on, I got this one girl who was getting haunted or whatnot, and about near the end, she stops believing in this guy. Like she's telling him because you got like one girl who gets like really into like the history of Slenderman and stuff like that, and she's like freaking out, and they're both getting haunted. But then out of nowhere, the main one goes, "Oh, this is not."
Yeah, I'm just not gonna care about this. Like she even like sees him.
Yeah, because she's talking to like her boyfriend or the love interest, and like in the background, you see him in the woods or whatever.
There, standing there, broad. Okay. So, that's pretty.
That was probably like the 2, and the very very end when, like, I don't know if we get there.
You're gonna jump into it?
No, I don't want to get there. If you want to talk, if you want to pull up your thing, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, I kind of like think we could run through, the overall story and just the lore of the character, existing. I think it's so strange that this movie exists to begin with. I kind of looked into it a bit, and he popped like the creepypasta, of this character, like started way back in 2009, and it kind of got crazy a few years later when someone did the video game on it. And then I know that there's been some like development issues, and I think it's gone from.
But even that, like you were saying, like this is like 5 years too late.
Like it's way too late. You could capitalize on this a lot.
Like that same thing happened with like a total different type of movie. Like when Angry Birds, that movie came out way after the game came out, and like the fame for that is already said and done. Now here's a movie. This one's the same thing. It had its run, like it was this thing for a while, and then it died down, and it's like, oh, now here's a movie. So.
Yeah. And then just to completely, I think they should have. I know they chose not to lean into like the video game side of it, but I think they should have leaned into like the video. Like I expected to see, again, spoilers, like I never played the video game, but I've seen footage of it. You know, when you're getting close to him or you're getting near him, like, you know, creepy things will happen. Like the screen will get all blurry and fuzzy. I expected to see that for some reason in the movie. You know, so I was kind of waiting for that. None of, like, they don't touch on any of the video game lore at all.
Like, it was a very simple video game when you played it anyway. Like, it shouldn't be that hard to kind of carry it over to film.
So in this movie, it starts with these 4 girls hanging out, and they're the 4, like, you meet these 4 guys, like, at the beginning of the movie, that they're, like, I don't know, all their love interests or whatnot.
Right.
And they're like, oh, we can't say what we're doing tonight. So, but they find out that they're watching this video of Slenderman that, like, if you watch, crazy shit happens.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, you meet some of these guys throughout the rest of the movie, and nothing's happening to them. Or you could, but you're like, if they watch the same ones they watch, one does get haunted near the end, or for like a split second, but then like it goes away because you see him like go into a classroom, he's all like terrified, and that's it.
Yeah.
Right.
Which again, you don't even know if that was the case or if it was just her hallucinating.
Yeah.
So like maybe he wasn't affected at all. This isn't making sense to anyone who hasn't seen the movie. But sure, go on.
So no, I was just talking about like how like so beginning of the movie, these girls watch this video, and I don't know, as they're watching it, lights flicker, they start feeling weird and whatnot. What was it? So the very next scene is like they're at a field trip, I believe, or maybe not the next scene, but next relevant scene, I guess, would be because.
Yeah, I think there's a time jump. There's like a week or something like that. It goes by, and then like 1 week later.
Their field trip that like looked like a cemetery.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you can see in the video because remember, because like the scene before was them all like seeing like this random gate
in the middle of the woods. Okay, get this.
What?
Yeah, there's just a gate standing on its own in the middle of the woods with like no connecting fence at all, just standing there, open. So like it wasn't even like a closed gate, so like holding itself up, like it was an open gate. So like this piece of the gate standing up on its own, this piece of the gate standing up on its own, and just standing there in the middle of the woods.
So they start seeing that. There's a field trip. Yeah. There's a field trip to seems like a cemetery, which seems like a great time.
Yeah.
One of the 4 girls like sees something in the woods.
Yeah.
And then
off the path.
Then she goes instantly missing.
Yeah,
but then
just like that.
But then the cops don't show up till like it's nighttime.
Yes, yeah. It's like the middle of the day.
Yeah, when it happens.
And then the cops don't arrive until the end.
Or they do, but they don't start looking for her until it's night. Because remember, we were like, oh yeah, just wait till nighttime to freaking try to find a missing girl in the woods. It's
good job, officers.
It's a freaking mess of a movie.
And
we'll get to why they couldn't find her at the end. We'll figure out we'll let you know what happened. Why she was not found.
Wonderful.
She was a tree.
we got this.
Oh, well, obviously. I mean, I had that figured out from the beginning.
We're going to get there.
Yeah.
I just
were you serious?
Well, maybe, yes.
I just want to say I called it from the beginning. When we started watching the movie, when they're watching the video and it's dark and stuff, and they're in one of their basements, I called the order they were.
Oh yes, and you're correct.
Because here it is. The group of friends. There's 2 white girls. There's a redhead. She's white, but she's a redhead.
Yeah.
She's a ginger, and there's a black girl. Right? That's the 4.
Yep.
I think.
Yep.
I nailed it.
He did. Because he was like, nowadays you can't kill off the black one first. You're not killing off
the black one first.
But she's going to be the second one, guaranteed.
Yeah,
she's the one that like takes off her blindfold. The second she's told not to take off the blindfold.
Yeah, because it's the redhead. I'm pretty sure I said the redhead is the one that's going to go
because
first.
She had no lines.
Character development up until that point.
You only had the 2 other white girls that were like...
I guess there is the father bit. They go in because like they sneak in. It is her house that they go. They decide to watch this video in, and they're sneaking in, and her father's a drunk. That's like her only character development in the whole movie is that her father's a drunk.
I just remember a thing that we were... yeah. Another thing about this movie, besides his drunk father, no parents.
No parents.
No parents. Like,
yeah.
There is a scene, okay, so redhead goes missing. Mm-hmm. They're all in, I was saying, like, no, just the main girl's bedroom, her and her younger sister.
Yeah.
This dude starts
to knock... This is a scene of, earlier on, before she goes over to that friend's house with her parents. The main girl, you do see her parents, and they say they're going out for the night or something like that, and then you never see them again until like later on. But we'll get to that.
Yeah, and it was just like, I don't know. I would assume, like, I guess, like, because you got the drunk father coming back.
Yeah.
Knocking on this main girl's door, and it's broken into her house. It started thinking.
Yeah, he's not. Nice. Yeah, like he gets in there. You think it's Slenderman.
Yeah,
like you're like, oh great, we finally get to see a Slenderman here. No, it's this fat slob of a drunk father, and he's looking for his daughter. Okay, come in and harass these girls. Where, you used to hang out with my daughter. Where is she? Well, no, he's like so much more rude than that. Like he's like grabs her by the collar.
Where's my daughter?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh man. So she goes missing, father, and then the second forest scene happens because they were told they had to sacrifice something they love. And it was like random knickknacks that they had.
Yeah, that so that they can get their
friend back.
If they sacrifice things that they love to Slenderman.
Black girl
can't look at him in the face.
Yeah. So no blindfolds. Black girl takes off her blindfolds.
So have you actually had the chance to see Slenderman by this point?
At this point?
Glimpses in the video, I think.
Yeah.
There's glimpses in the video. And then I think maybe, some like silhouettes.
Yeah. So once after the second girl goes, she doesn't go missing. She
gets haunted.
She's haunted, and then she's at her parents' house or at her house for the rest of the movie. With we were laughing because like the baggy eyes.
Yeah,
and
they give her like white bags under her. So this is a black character, and she has these weird like white. Like it looks like.
Yeah,
help me out here.
It was so out of place. There's like we were confused because like, well, that didn't happen to like the first girl. How come this one is just like
like the first girl went missing. This girl is like he lets her like you see her
meet
like
the
Slenderman, and then she just like comes back to her friends. Like her friends are looking for her.
And then like she's like the jump scare like I'm chasing the main girl, but no, it's her friend.
That's her friend.
And now looks super tired.
And then she just has these white circles over her eyes for the rest of the... they put like white people makeup on her under her eyes, and it looked creepy. Like it actually did look creepy because it didn't... I don't know, like it just looked creepy.
It was very underwhelming because they don't see this friend for like days. And they're texting her, no answer. So you assume she's dead.
Yeah.
Only to find out she's just in some weird, not a comatose state, but like, she's just not there.
She's just at home, like.
Yeah. And the parents are just like, oh, she's like.
Yeah, we'll just, wait until this phase passes or something.
We'll wait until she gets slendered.
Yeah.
So, after that, you got the two main girls left. One gets really into like the lore of Slenderman, and then there's
who was the one that wanted to watch the video to begin with. Like she's the weird one of the group, kind of. And she's the one when she found out that this group of guys was watching the video, she was the one forcing the other friends to watch the video.
How did Slenderman look? Did you finally get to see him like at the end? Did he?
I didn't. He looked very different from scene to scene.
Yeah, it was like...
okay, I guess we need to talk about his infinite power set, I guess. Like, he can just do anything.
Before we get into that, I just want to talk about this movie. Like, as awful as it is, I had to laugh because it had your cliche research scene. Or like the girl's on the computer and like wherever she Googles.
The obligatory research.
Yeah, like that was just...
You need to have the character. And like way late into the movie.
Yeah.
Like the scene before she dies, I think.
Yeah,
because the scene before she...
Because like she says that, and then she runs into the main girl, who all of a sudden doesn't believe in Slenderman because some boy's into her or whatnot.
Yeah.
And then she's with the boy, and then like she hallucinates, runs back to the other girl, and then that's when like phone, where like they're watching everything through the phone, and like look at like the video.
Yeah.
So the scenes in the movie, I believe, is it with the main girl both times? Where she gets a video call?
No, it's the black girl.
Yeah. They get a video call, and it's like Slenderman's point of view.
Yeah.
Like
he has the best fucking phone camera.
Like perfect HD. He's phasing through walls.
Yeah, except when he can't.
Except when they close the door.
Yeah, but he went through the front door. He goes through the front door.
It's only when they close like their bedroom door, and then all of a sudden he stops and like jingles the freaking doorknob.
So he could go through the front door, like 2 sets of doors. You got your screen door, your front door. Like he phases through those on the video call to the girls. But when he gets to the bedroom door, he can't open it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. I guess it's to play with them. I don't know. I'm trying to justify the decisions of the filmmakers and say like, oh, maybe he's just trying to terrorize them a bit more.
Yeah, and then you find out
nothing happens in either of those times. Like he doesn't kill the black girl, and then he doesn't kill either of them.
Well, no, I think that's the end of the movie because he comes she goes through the.
No,
it's not.
No. No, because it's both of them together.
Sorry, I got all this garbage all blended into one movie.
It's hard. It is hard to.
So he has a pretty wide.
Yeah, he can do just about everything. There's a point where he can. I know it might just be a sense of them hallucinating, but there's a point where there's slender men. After
the research scene,
the research scene when she's all alone. She's running through the library, and she. I'm guessing, she's just hallucinating. But he's everywhere she turns, kind of thing. And I think you see them all on screen at
one point, and then she backs up into the librarian, and the investigation stops or whatever.
Yeah. Slenderman.
Yeah,
they could save that for the sequel.
But I found really the design
It's like they couldn't choose what to do with them, kind of thing.
Yeah, because sometimes
it's like they had a set design, and they shot a scene. They're like, "Well, we need this to be done, so let's give him this power."
Yeah, sometimes it looked like, it was a person with just a white bag over their head or something like that. But then it in that scene where he kind of comes up close to that girl's face, it's kind of over the shoulder, and it looks. Weird gray flesh. But then other times, pure white. So I just found, the design was all over.
Yeah. So as the movie goes on, so we got the main girl, her sister starts getting haunted.
Right.
And she goes to so much that she has to go to the hospital.
Yeah, and you don't know why, this sister that wasn't really connected.
She wanted to be a part of the group, kind of thing, but they didn't want her.
They didn't want her to be hanging out with them, so you don't know how or why she's.
In the meantime, all these girls are talking to some random person online, some anonymous messenger,
like a Slenderman survivor.
Because they keep at one point the text, what do we do? How do we get rid of her? And that's when they find out they had to sacrifice something they love. Yeah. Anyway, so lo and behold, she gets a hold of the weird girl's computer, or no, her sister's computer, because she's watching all these videos of Slenderman, and she's watching a video of her sister in the woods, and all these intelligent characters, this weird girl. You find out it's her to send this sister into the woods and whatnot, but she blatantly turns the camera around
to reveal
to be oh, it's me that sent her.
Just go over there and look at Slenderman.
So then there's that, and then
so you find out that this one, the weird one, betrays the main character,
and that's all before she stops believing him. Because I think, or is that right? No, because they get in a fight when I don't believe in it, I believe in it. They're separate ways. Mm-hmm. And then the sister gets in the hospital. You find out it's her, and then she runs back, because that's near the end.
Yeah, the sister, gets hospitalized because, and you don't know what's going on. The sister doesn't even know, at this point, she's not believing in Slenderman. Yeah. You don't know what's going on, and then she's going into some sort of, fit. Yeah. The sister in the hospital bed, so they have to wheel her out, and as she's being wheeled out by, the nurses and stuff, she conveniently says, "He had no face," which is the exact thing the sister needed to hear conveniently to be like, "Oh crap, maybe this Slenderman, which is so obviously real at this point, is real." Ever so conveniently.
Yeah. So now we're at pretty much the end now. So main girl runs to weird girl's house to be like, "What the hell did you do?"
Oh man, that is the end.
Right?
That is the end.
Because don't think of the video call.
But what happens to the weird one?
Through the window, and then the main girl.
Yeah. All right. You're right. Yeah.
So right. I totally understand.
So main girl goes see weird girl at her house. No parents around.
No.
They're some sort of confrontation. Main girl gets a video call, and it's Slenderman again. He's phasing through all these walls and windows and whatever, but can't get through the last door. But then the weird girl's by a window. Tree branches come out and grab her.
Which total Poltergeist? Did you guys see the original?
Yep.
Poltergeist.
Yep.
That's totally what they're going for. Yeah, tree branches.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden he's a tree entity or
because
something.
You see him and he has almost octopus tentacles a lot.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere
it's
now tree branches.
Yeah.
Because they're moving and stuff like that. And so
grab the weird one.
Yeah. So she's at the window. Main girl runs after. Tries to save her, whatnot.
Okay, and her reasoning, so she just kind of forgives her too, for sacrificing. So the weird girl sacrifices the
because it's all
daughter,
what we love
or
is
son, or sister.
Yeah.
She sacrifices
But that's not what Slenderman wants. He wants us.
Yeah.
Yeah. What makes no point to the whole plot of you have to sacrifice something that you love.
Yeah.
So even the guy that they messaged on the internet there bails out halfway through. He's like, "This is garbage." Kids and they try to get a hold of him. He's like, "Oh, this person's no longer available or whatever." And so anyway, main girl runs after her. Does he jump out of a window? I can't remember, but it's not relevant. Anyway, so she runs in the forest. Creepy montage of flashing lights, blah 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 blah. She's ready to confront the guy because
Yeah, but I think she was just sacrificing herself.
Yeah, because she was ready.
She was just okay, take me instead of my sister, kind of thing.
And so tree branches grab her. It's he's you think he said it's basically Evil Dead.
Yeah.
Do you know what we're talking about? When
Evil Dead. Tree rape.
Tree. Oh boy. It's basically a homage to that, but instead of the tree rape, it's just you're now a tree.
Yeah.
She
it pulls her into the trunk, and then it consumes her, and then she's just a tree.
And then just shows the sister all normal again.
Yeah, but she was aware of what happened to her sister.
And then it's just
so because the whole thing is he always leaves one survivor that's always messed up for the rest of their life. And
says the story that makes other people watch. It's little voiceovers my sister and her 3 friends did this, but people still watch, and then the movie just ends.
So it was good.
Oh
It
man,
was amazing.
It was good. Like, if you had to rate it out of 10.
can you do negatives? Like,
what would I?
if you're gonna rate it, man, like if you want to be generous, I'll give it
Out of 10, I would say you don't have to watch this movie.
yeah,
That's my rating.
yeah.
Out of 10.
Yeah.
Don't bother.
Like, don't bother. If it's in the $5 bin at Walmart, just burn the bin. You don't want to watch anything that's even touching that movie.
Yeah.